let's talk about the downswing. Let's talk about what these wrists do. Let's get this golf club face toe tumbling over heel to make your golf swing feel so much easier. I've been in this situation, right? No matter what club I've had in my hand, the more power I put into it, the worse it's gone, the shorter it's gone, the higher it's just popped up. You know the feeling, right? Let's get into today's video, and you will need, disclaimer, a tennis racket. Well, not straight away. You can watch the video first and then go and get a tennis racket. Now, as I always say, if you are enjoying these videos, please do hit that thumbs up button at any point. Let's get into it. Let's just look here with this tennis racket and my tennis ball sort of suspended in midair. What we're trying to feel is here, isn't it? And we can all get into the situation where put loads of speed in, we're coming across the golf ball, way off to the right, and for a left-handed player, this would look very much like this, with the ball going way off to the left. Now, what we're looking to control in the downswing is your feeling of being able to allow this golf club to tumble over a little bit better in this downswing. Now, I would really recommend getting a tennis racket out, just because it really helps, I think, the understanding of what we're trying to do. But if you haven't, it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to imagine this is my driver head, essentially, and my tee is holding this golf ball up at a ridiculously high height. If you look what we did here, and most of us make this downswing move where we start like this and then we really try and square it up last minute. We have some days where we do square it up, and that's fab, because that's when we play our best golf and we really walk off going, yes, I've cracked golf. But I want that feeling to happen more often. So if you look at me here at the top of the backswing now, if I allow this feeling of this toe of the golf club or toe of the racket to tumble over with some rotation, have a look at now how this golf club face marries up earlier on its arc. It's not open, open, save last minute, where it feels like it's happened too late. I'm allowing that whole thing to feel as though it's done from this top of the backswing. So if we imagine now, I've got my noodle here, and this golf club will travel down this noodle on its path to hitting this away. If this was open, 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 and last minute we tried to save it, which is most people's scenario, you could see why we would be a little bit inconsistent. However, if we had this idea of the toe tumbling over earlier and rotating on its arc, this golf club would work more constant from hip height on the way down to hip height on the way through, meaning we would find the middle more often, meaning we would hit straighter shots and become way more efficient. So get in those comments down below. So far in this video, do you feel like this is helping you out? I'd love to hear. And also, if you want a little bit more information on this video, please do not hesitate to go down the Facebook group down below, Simple Golf Tips, and you can download the PDF for this video. So give this video a save, a thumbs up, and head over there now to download, well, not now, watch the rest of the video first. Head over there after the video to download your PDF. So let's put this now in golf club terms. And what am I doing with my wrists? I think that analogy there, I've used that in so many of my lessons, and it's just like a bit of a bingo moment. And get that feeling of, oh, that would make way more consistency. Actually make way more turn. The body would be more active. The hands will be more passive. We're preparing the golf club. So watch me here. We're going to swing to the top. What we want to feel is we're letting, as we turn, the toe of the golf club feel as though it's tumbling down to the golf ball. Now I'll do this by creating a bit of a split grip, okay? And we're going to swing to the top. We're going to swing down. As we're bringing our hands together, we're going to allow the toe of that golf club to feel as though it's strengthening. Now, what I am feeling with my wrists is this move. Exaggerated. This move. You can see that there close up. This move. And actually, we'll put a bit of a slow-mo over this now. So we're going to see a slow-mo from sort of down the line perspective, quite close up on these hands. Up, prepare, in. Up, prepare, in. You could just do that as part of your pre-shot routine. So now we come over to a golf shot. Like I was saying with a tennis ball, stronger, more consistent. We want the same thing, toe tumbling over, rotating into the golf ball, more solid contact. So we end up in a situation like this at impact, not this saving motion. Let's hit this one away. So there we go. Hopefully that wrist move of allowing these wrists to work this way, and almost sounds a bit backwards this, focus on what the toe of the golf club is doing and your wrists will manipulate to get this. Think of where they want to get an impact and how we get down to that position. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit the big red subscribe button. And I forgot to say, Open qualifying is around the corner. Come and watch. Down at Hollingwell. I need some support, I also need some luck, I also need to do some practice. See you tomorrow at the same time.